The female CEO sent her biological daughter to school, only to be told by the principal that her biological daughter was not a student here at all. But she clearly remembered that on the first day of school, she specifically asked her husband to bring both her biological daughter and her adopted daughter to register at this elite private school, and even equally divided the shares of this elite private school between the two children. However, when she mentioned this matter to the principal said, "Mr. Yang instructed that the shares are only given to the adopted daughter." This immediately made the female CEO furious. She called her husband over at once, slapped him across the face, and demanded to know why he had done this. Her husband defended himself, saying that he was afraid his biological daughter would not adapt to the elite private school and would be bullied in the future, so he did not complete her enrollment procedures. The female CEO was instantly enraged, emphasizing that her biological daughter was the sole heir to the corporation who dared to bully her. Upon hearing this, the husband immediately realized that the adopted daughter would not get any rights or interests in the corporation, and quickly defended himself. "I think this adopted daughter is too pitiful. No one will love her in the future, so I wanted to leave all the shares of the elite private school to her." Just then, the female CEO accidentally heard her biological daughter's thoughts, only to learn that the adopted daughter was actually her husband's biological daughter. When the two children were born, her husband had deliberately swapped their identities, just to prevent his own daughter from suffering hardships. After hearing this, the female CEO instantly figured out everything. At that moment, her husband even said that he wanted her to buy more luxury goods for the adopted daughter when they got home to make proper amends to her. The female CEO said angrily, "An illegitimate daughter is not worthy of my love." Her husband looked guilty and said, "You just don't want the adopted daughter anymore now that you've found your biological daughter." By saying this, do you want the adopted daughter to carry the stigma of being an illegitimate daughter for the rest of her life? Seeing that her husband was so stubborn and refused to admit his mistake, the female CEO immediately picked up her phone and was about to call a private investigator to find out if her husband had any other women and if her own biological daughter had been deliberately swapped by him back then. Fearing that the truth would be exposed, her husband snatched the phone and smashed it violently to the ground.